could see by the title, I am having a crisis of editing. Okay. So yesterday, I filmed some book and page stuff. And I told myself, because there is a closer deadline for that it needed to be my focus. But I don't really like filming a bunch of videos when my brother's in the apartment and I knew he would be coming home. So I did what I could, and then I set it aside. And initially, my plan was to get off the computer and read. But then I remembered that my parents and I had agreed to Skype because they're on vacation out of the country. So I was like, if I turn my computer off, I'm going to forget. I don't want to do that. So I was like, that's fine. I'll watch some YouTube, play some solitaire. And in doing these things, I refound a song that I'm kind of surprised I didn't have on my iPod. But I refound a song that in my head is now inexplicably linked with my Beast of Battle trilogy. And as the trilogy got longer, just the information that my head supplied when listening to the song got broader. Like, it used to just be wolves, and now it's kind of, there's bits and pieces from everything. And listening to the song, I was like, yeah, okay, I feel motivated. I want to get working on Eagles, right? Because Eagles needs to get edited. So what I decided to do first was reread Eagles. Because it has been a while since I've interacted with it seriously and fully, because I've been working more on crows. And I mean, it makes sense. I wanted to make sure I had all the events in order. I wanted to have an idea of whether or not there were things I needed to add. I wanted an idea of myself now, if there were things I needed to fix. And immediately it became apparent that yes, there are definitely things that need to get fixed. There's a lot of word proximity problems. A lot of them. And Rach, who was kind enough to go through and read Eagles in this form, pointed out a lot of them. So I have her notes to go on, your notes, Rach. And a lot of line break problems too, I've noticed those. And Eagles is, I won't say significantly shorter than wolves, but it's definitely shorter than wolves. And I was like, oh, well, I'm already seeing some scenes that could go in. I want to see if I can get them a little closer together size-wise. And then I hit my midpoint confrontation. And if you were to look at my phone, at the notes on my phone right now, because that's where I was making them. Yeah, reading it on my computer, making notes on my phone. It just says, midpoint confrontation, make it actually good. And I was like, okay, so this is probably the bigger section I need to work on. No, it's not. It's not. Because shortly after this midpoint confrontation, a character makes a decision that when I originally wrote this, which keep in mind, like, Eagles was mostly written, oh god, is it like 2 years ago now? Like, Eagles was mostly written in my class year during my MA. Oh. Well, not mostly. It was started then. Yeah, it was across the summer between my TA year and my class year for my MA. And I can definitely remember writing it while I was working my summer job after that class year. Okay, so it's not quite as distant as I thought it was, but it's still a little distant. And at the time, I thought this choice this character was making was edgy and cool, and that she would realize the mistakes she had made. But rereading it now, I don't think she can make that choice. I think it is vastly out of character for her. Like, vastly out of character. I literally think her making that choice defeats a significant character development that she made in the front half of the novel. And see, this change is a little problematic because I've been thinking about this, and I think I can get the divisions the way they turned out, which is something I want to do. I want this character split off from the group. I think I can get there another way. I think it would make it more dramatic. Oh God. And if I can get to these groups this way, then not everything in the back half of the novel gets thrown out. Not everything in Crows has to get thrown out. But then there's definitely some character development in Crows that will need to get readjusted. And I know of at least 2 scenes that would have to be changed completely. I was not expecting this. I was prepared for the word proximity and the line break issues and maybe adding a scene or here or there, but I was not prepared for the entire center of my novel to bottom out. But like, God, I don't think I can leave it this way. I kind of hate it this way. Why have I done this to myself? Oh God. Because the more I think about it, the more it does change things if I change this moment. But I don't think I can leave it this way. Because, like, it's a very stupid choice made for very stupid reasons. And I think I can get the same result that I want in a much better way that's not gonna wreck the characters. Oh, God. I mean, it will certainly lengthen the novel because there's going to be so much I have to add in the middle. Because the other concern I have about it is I realize she has a change of heart about this decision, like, it's not even a day turnaround wise. When she goes from, like, gung-ho about it to, I have made a mistake. I'm just gonna have to change it. So, basically, I'm gonna have to pause on crows because there's no use trying to work on that because so much could change between eagles being changed and crows. Yeah. So crows is gonna have to be on hold. Eagles is gonna have to be the writing focus right now. This trilogy is gonna take me forever. Oh god. I finished writing the first draft of the first novel. Oh, so long ago. Oh. This is what I get caring about these characters. I'm still gonna make them suffer. In fact, I think this change is gonna make them suffer worse. Okay. Okay. It will wreck some scenes, but I think the current ones I have wreck the characters, which is not what I want. So we're gonna have to change that. This is very vague, but I'm trying not to be spoilery, but I think Rach, you might have enough to know, but I think I'm also going to text you about this because I need to try and organize my thoughts better. And I have to go to work after this. Oh, I feel sorry for whoever I'm working with. They're just going to deal with, like, post-realization Angela that things have changed. Cool. Okay, cool. Welcome to my crisis of editing. It's the crisis.